welcome back to my channel, Philosophize. So, what are we gonna be discussing today? Well, today we're gonna discuss something a bit more, controversial. Most of you might not agree with it, but this is kind of what I base my philosophy off of, and it's called Domino theory and illusion of free will. So let's make some assumptions real clear, and the first assumption is going to be that matter cannot be created or destroyed. If you assume that to be true, then we can also say that anything that will ever exist or has ever existed exists now in some other form, right? If it cannot be created or destroyed, then it exists in some other form. Now I'm going to explain the illusion of free will using domino theory. So what does domino theory say is that if you make the first domino fall, all the preceding dominoes will topple behind it. So unless an external force is applied, unless you stop it, like an external force. But now you might be like, well, that sounds like free will to me. External force, I mean, I can choose to stop it, but here's the kicker. You won't have the choice to stop the domino chain at a certain point unless the domino chain begins. So, the Big Bang, right? Everything's a chain reaction. Everything is an action of everything is a consequence of an action. So when the Big Bang happened, the universe exploded into existence. Everything that follows it is a result of that action. There's no spontaneity there. There's nothing new. Everything that happened because of that, right? So you might take this and get cynical. You might be like, well, does that mean, like, am I destined to fail, or am I destined to, like, be a certain way? Like, that, it's kind of, then what's the point? And the point here is that you can choose to change your life around. Let's say, for example, let's say you're in a really bad spot. You're like, man, I can't deal with this anymore. I don't know what to do. Everything's going wrong. And then you choose to turn your life around. Maybe it's like, I want to lose some weight. And so now you go to the gym and lose some weight. And you might be like, well, that sounds like free will to me. How is that not? Here's the kicker. Yet again, you would not have the choice to make that life decision, make the decision to lose weight, if you were not fat. On a more serious note, what I'm trying to say is your life is a conglomeration of all the decisions preceding the decision you made right now. You would not have the choice or the mindset to make the decision that you did right now if everything that happened before in your life didn't happen that exact same way. So whatever you choose to do, you would have always made that choice because of everything that's happened before in your life. Your mindset, everything will be according to whatever's happened before. And so the takeaway from this is not to be, well, what's the point? What can I do then? Life is already decided. That's not the takeaway. That's not how you think about this. The way you think about this is that everything that's happened in your life or will happen is not an accident. That's what I want you to take away. I want you to take away the fact that where you are right now is no accident. You being born is no accident. It was always meant to happen. The position you're in, you can change that. But the position you are in, you are only in because of everything preceding it. There's no accidents. So take control, live in the illusion of free will, and make your own destiny. And you would have always had that destiny. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to always philosophize.